Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King Posh, your host for today's show. So I wanted to show you guys the Easy All-Wheel Drive Drifter 2002 Nissan Skyline GT-R V-Spec 2. As you can tell, it has a lot of downloads, a lot of likes, and a lot of uses. 22,200 uses. Unreal. And also there's the rear-wheel drive, and I think we'll even show that too. So, and it's got the devil's numbers for horsepower. So, yeah, it's a demon for sure. Not to be confused with the Dodge Demon. It's a demon, though. Let's get right into this and show you, here's the tune of this, this car, and just insane with how many people have downloaded it and used it. So, yeah. So, if you guys ever wanted to see the tune for my 2002, I'm pretty sure I've shown it many times in my videos in the past, but I'm going to show it again. Because who wants to find it? Anyways, here it is. You can pause this at any time and write down these numbers. And I'm going to show you the engines and what I put into it and what not. And there you go. There's the tune that is so famous. So let's get right into what did I put into the car. I used the 5.7 liter. Now in the newer games I do use the stock powertrain, but it's very slow. But hey, when people want the regular engine, I do it. But yeah, so just to let you guys know, do have tunes for it. But it just didn't sell very well, so I took it down. And just a single turbo. Why have a twin turbo? And it adds weight actually when you upgrade it. But yeah, just use a single turbo. All right, body kit, top secret, stock. You could go with the top secret spoiler, but yeah, nobody's complaining. Top secret bumper and top secret sides. Alright, stock tire compound, stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. Rims are somewhere in here. Let's find them. It's an old tune, so I don't even remember what rims I even put onto this car. Usually I just run TC105Ns. So there's a lot of rims to pick from, and they all look good on here. Every one of them. I mean, there's 11 pounds I could have put on there. And that's usually what I run. I like that one. There it is. Look at that. I don't have to go far on that one. So, yeah. Well, with the BBS, I mean, honestly, the BBS is made for the car. It just looks good on there. To me, it does. Rim size are 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. Alright, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and race differential. Excuse me. Race brakes, race springs and dampeners. As you saw, they were 1.00. That's only because they're there, but only to keep the car light. I could have went with better rims and made it lighter, but you know, whatever. No roll cage, and race weight reduction. Race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, cams, race, race valves, race engine block, race pistons, race turbo, intercoolers race. Everything's race. Alright. The race flywheel. Great. Alright. Yeah, let's take it online and let's see how well it does. We'll do the unlimited drift on this one, and then we will back out and we will get the rear wheel drive version. Same room as I was in before. It looks like it's going to be an easy little room. I got everybody in here. Ace Degree again. My last past video that I made today, same room. The rooms aren't big enough anymore. You get what you get. And if you try to play this at like 4 in the morning, yeah, nobody's on. So it probably won't get first. Ace Degree is pretty big in this. Really destroying with his Daytona. I know I got third when I did my last video, only because I got smashed by a car, by a rammer, basically. He didn't know what the heck he was doing. But that happens. Oh, we got 7 minutes on that. And like, it's not like I can just back out and try a different room, because there is no other room. So I'm not gonna wait 7 minutes to do that. So I guess we're just gonna, you know, test drive it. It's really the best thing we can do. Oh, great track. This is where I tune all my cars, anyways. And if the car can drift on this track, it's good for any track, really. It doesn't drive straight, but it's not too bad. Get in there. I'm on the e-brake. It's been a while since I've used the car too. But I mean, people like it, and that's all that matters to me. It's a smooth drifter. It is very slippery, but that's what you want. I really worked with that. It's just a great all-around car, especially if you like the 2002. Take out these cones. Take them all out. I'm sorry, I have issues. Whew. I thought I was going to hit that. Not bad. Not really a 54. Not too bad. Can we? Yes, we can. You can do it. Some of my cars I have it really restricted where you can't do that. You'll try to do it, and it'll be an epic fail. Because I have it so controlled. I gotta take that faster, I really do. I'm trying to be easy with the car. Don't want it to get hurt. Great car. Let's since that room is just, you know, 7 minutes or whatever, let's try the rear-wheel drive and show you guys this. 64,000. See, I had multiple cars, but there it is. There's how much the rear-wheel drive would cost you. So let's get right into the tune and show you my rear-wheel drive. It's got a top speed of 210. Here's the gearing. Here's the alignment. I kind of jumped the gearing really quick for you guys. I'll come back to it so you guys can write down these numbers if you need it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah. Alignment. And this is a straight build. The whole reason the rear is at 2.1, that means this thing will drive straight as an arrow. And that also works for the all-wheel drives too. Not this part, but for the all-wheel drives, you run this for straight builds. Alright, anti-roll bars, 29, 23. A little stiffer in the front and softer in the rear. Springs are on the stiff side. Medium side, I guess you could say that. I haven't changed that in years. Dampening. Rebound stiffness is stiff for front and rear there, and then the bump stiffness is all the way dropped. Smooth drifts. That's why I have it. It's for smooth drifting. No downforce. No braking. Doesn't need it. It's rear-wheel drive. I really don't touch braking on rear-wheel drive cars much. You can if you want to, but I don't. And high on both the acceleration and the diff. So yeah, I guess I could still go there, and let's just go to test drive with that. I guess I could show you guys first, because you're like, well, wait a minute, what did you put onto the car, Posh? Don't worry, I gotcha. Stock engine. Rear-wheel drive, you just go with that stock. Alright, rear-wheel drive there, yep. Stock engine, make it look good. Top seat good front. Nissan rear, no spoiler. Yeah, it's a little different. I mean, this is just how I have it. You guys, you know, this is why I showed the tunes in the first place, because you're like, why don't you have a spoiler on there? I'm putting a spoiler on there. You can. Sport tire compound. Could have went for drag tire compound, but as a lot of people do use, but a lot of complaints, so I use the sport tire compound. 275s in the front, 285s in the rear. Rims, the nose. I think I had the same rims as the other one. Let's find out. No, didn't have those. What did I have? Ah, the C103s. All right. It's got like the gold inside, but I went and painted the car and had the rims that way. So good enough. Max tire width for the front, 20s, and 20s in the rear. Alright, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, race differential. Sport brakes, alright. It's got sport brakes, race springs and dampeners. Alright, race front and rear bars. Full roll cage, because that's what people want, and it's actually heavy. Could have made it all the way there and made it really light, but we didn't. We made it heavy. Alright, race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust. Yep, as you can tell, all these have race, and it's just not a lot of power coming out of the stock engine. That's why I don't really run it. I mean, look at that, race turbo, you know. Everything's in race, and only getting 666 horsepower, so making it an all-wheel drive drift car is a pain. I usually run like a Mitsubishi tune on there, just because a lot of Mitsubishis have about 600 horsepower max. And yeah, that's usually where I take the tune and I just put it on here and call it good. So yeah, let's take it on that track again and see how it does. Alright, how to change my thing. I'm not gonna explain it. You know, in 7, I'd be getting points right now. This is just the show. It does handle pretty well, and it does drive straight, as you can tell. So, it's a great build. Very controllable. You can leave it in second gear, put it in the third, whatever you want to do. The tune works perfect. I mean, the front end just grabs. Now you always, if you feel like you're going too sideways, just keep turning. It'll straighten out. Just feather that throttle. Great build, and it definitely would benefit in like a online, you know, rear-wheel drive lobby. You might get hate for not having a spoiler in the back, but guess what? I get hate in general. So, what else is new? But hey, there was always a saying, you know, if people hate you, you must be doing something right, something like that. Don't know. But, yeah. I get a lot of good mail, and I get a lot of hate mail. But you know what? That's alright. I don't mind the hate mail. I don't mind the hate messages sometimes, because honestly, it just means I'm doing something right, and they don't like me. Or they're tired of hearing about me. I'm sorry. Can't help it. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping for you. Alright? I will choose when I want to stop. So I got a 40 on that first lap. Not bad. I usually try to aim for, like, you know, a 50 or better. But a 40 is good. 666 horsepower. Yeah. That's enough. And look at that. Lost all those points. I wouldn't have lost those points, and I think like the angle would have been better on 7. So this game's still a little tricky when it comes to saving points. Like, look at that. I had that same angle back there, and I didn't lose the points there. But it's a challenge, and I like it. I like the challenge. Can we do it? Nope. Doesn't let me. It's restricted. Like I was saying, this is like, straight builds are hard to do the, like, you know, 360s. Especially in the all-wheel drives. What just happened there happens with my all-wheel drives with the straight builds. It doesn't like it. It's too restricted. Not gonna get a higher than a 30 probably, because I lost all those points at that corner, but that's alright. No worries. Drag it out. That's the max points I can get out of there. Let's not touch that wall. Yeah, 32. I expected that. And I got a quicker time. So, hey, there is always a plus. But this is just a good, smooth, beginner drift car, I would say. If you just like the car and you just want a nice little rear-wheel drive, you don't want anything that's gonna destroy like the point system. I mean, it just made the drift, you know, easy. Nothing too advanced. Getting too close to that outside there. Gotta work my way to get inside. Come on. Get all those points I can. 22, not bad. And you gotta know where the points are. Which I'm vaguely starting to forget because on 7, it's the whole track is points now, which is stupid. I don't like it. My huge advantage of winning was knowing from point to point where the points are. That's what I like. The problem with the Manji drifting on 7 I don't like is server issues. Because then the foreign servers are trying to keep up with, you know, like American servers. So I could be first place all the way through the whole entire thing, and then servers will catch up at the very end of the race, and then I'll go right to, like, you know, third. There's a 44, not bad. Third time around, not gonna complain. Fourth time around, oh yeah, it was third time around. Third time around, 44,000. But if you just want like a mediocre, you know, cheap rear-wheel drive tune, that works for you. But yeah, that number right there will just keep on climbing, and yeah, and I'll just be happy about it. So yeah, and that's the 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.